Alright, so they added the A-4E. Is it worth it over the A-4B? If you are a ground RB player, sure. Lots of ordnance, lots of options. It's 9.0, slightly higher BR. Extra attacker plane, doesn't matter. Feel free to use this thing. If you are mainly an air RB pilot, this thing is basically the same as the A-4B. You go 7 kilometers an hour faster, your acceleration is almost identical, but you lose the rocket boosters. So if you have to take back off, the A-4B will actually out-accelerate you. The turn rate is the same. The nose is a little bit longer. I'm not sure if this affects anything, so I am guessing that it will change the flight model. So what I'm advising you to do right now is simply wait it out, keep your RP, and then when they change this thing, I will make another video, or you'll figure it out for yourself, doesn't matter, and then you can look if you think it's worth it then. As of right now, I think if you're a main RB pilot, you probably should just wait until they add a new vehicle, because right now Harriers counter this thing. And you can see in the background that I'm rushing in. These people are basically AFK because the airspawn is a very powerful tool. Unfortunately so, most of the games are not going to look like this. They're going to look more like this. Harrier wants you dead and the Harrier will get you dead. There's one little thing though, SRAMs really dislike flares. So when the flare gets popped and the SRAM is on the way, that flare is not going to hit you. You can be stalled out, you pop a flare, that SRAM is going to miss. But the Harrier doesn't need its flares to kill you. You do alternate and you can win a sustained dogfight. But once you get that really low speed, of course you can go VTOL mode. And the Harrier is kind of a scary plane because of the acceleration it has. And here I'm just pre-firing, in case I mistime it or there's some ping involved, then the missile won't hit me. But really unfortunately so, if you try to rush in, and that's what you have to do in this plane gets worse as time progresses. And the Harrier just instantly cancels that advantage that you have. So it's very frustrating to fly, and once someone is on you, people will see you're an attacker and more people will come. And here you see there's 5 people going for me and it's kind of annoying. Harrier coming in again, I'm expecting him to shoot another SRAM at me, and so far he's shot every SRAM he has at me. He's about to shoot the last one, thumbnail alert. Expecting him to shoot him, there we go, flare it, and it just misses. And that's just the nice thing about the SRAMs and flares. But it's not worth the 9.7 or the 9.0 BR. You're just gonna fight T2s all the time. And trust me, fighting T2s in this thing is not enjoyable. Your roll rate is insane, your speed bleed is also insane, and that's not a good thing. I dodged him again. I probably would have been able to kill him right there, but there's also an F5 going on me. I'm only going 500 by now. I managed to dodge him because he doesn't have any roll rate. I try to get a shot in, I miss him, and now the Harrier is 700 meters behind me and I'm going 500 kph. And that's just nothing you're going to do. And this is really just the average game in the A-4B. And really the Harrier just made a lot of planes that were like kind of second rate, not the best planes. They kind of made them useless. Because planes like this that really rely on rushing in and then getting some work done and then instantly leaving the area, you can't do that anymore. The Harrier will be above you the moment you reach them and he will be sitting on you. And the SRAMs aren't even a problem here. With SRAMs, of course, it will dunk most of the smaller fish planes. But it's just, the Harrier really cancels these lesser planes and it's really unfortunate. But I used to love this thing. And if you do care about some actual A4B gameplay, I will link it in the top right. It's a little bit old, I'm not facing Harriers, but you might want to see it nonetheless. And here you see that like the Harrier doesn't outturn me whatsoever, but I'm now diving after him, and look at that acceleration, he's gone. So I shoot a missile at him, hoping he will turn, hoping that he's going to start a turn fight with me, and he does. And this is how you will be killing him. A lot of Harriers are really inexperienced players, and that's just how it is. I'm not going to make this video much longer. I'm not going to say that I survived this match. I do survive for another 3 or 4 minutes, but I got clapped nonetheless. Hope this was helpful, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all very soon again.